has been discouraging personnel from carrying out their duties, if looked into by this committee and sorted out, will go a long way to make this call more vibrant. Thank you very much.
Thank you so very much, DCJ. Thank you. Make your presentation as Frank Weke Jr. steps to the microphone, please. Thank you. Let's make welcome Frank Weke Jr., former minister. After him, Professor Joy Ezilo, Ibijoke Faborede, please be close by, as we also have Dr. Sam Amadi in that. Please step to the podium. Your time started, please. Thank you.
Thank you. Can you take it down a bit? Thank you. For nearly, I've had the privilege of serving our country in various capacities. I also had the privilege to serve as Director General of the Nigerian Economic Summit Group. But today I stand here as Chairman of Fixed Politics Nigeria, in continuation of my lifelong commitment to the emergence of a better country. And Fixed Politics Nigeria is a citizen-led movement that is committed to transforming our political culture and reforming institutions so that Nigeria can have better governance and our citizens better outcomes. We commend the 10th House of Representatives for embracing the voices of citizens in this constitutional reform process. Truly, democracy ought to be lived this way, listening to the people, elevating their aspirations, and making those aspirations part of our fundamental law. But today, our submissions focuses on two vital reforms. The first one is diaspora voting, and the second one is independent candidacy. These are not political. They are central to what democracy is about. It's about inclusion, and we demand that this should be included prior to the elections in 2027. I'll focus very briefly on diaspora voting. Nigerian diaspora is vast and deeply engaged. Estimates place the number of Nigerians in diaspora to between 17 to 20 million. Their financial contribution is enormous, and in 2024 alone, returns recorded were put at $20.93 billion US, more than 4 times the value of foreign direct investments in the same period. Over just 5 years, diaspora remittances exceeded $90 million US, sustaining our economy, supporting households, education, real estate, health, agriculture, and more. Nigeria alone receives 35% of sub-Saharan Africa's diaspora remittances, roughly about $19.5 billion in 2023. But despite these contributions, Nigerians abroad currently have no constitutional or legal mechanism to vote from outside the country. Several bills have been proposed, including amendments to Section 77 and 117 of the Constitution, but none have passed. Other countries are already ahead. Kenya allows out-of-country voting for presidential elections. South Africa, Namibia, Burkina Faso, Togo also practice diaspora voting. Ghana, under its representation of the People's Amendment Act 2006, has legislated for diaspora voting, though it's partial. Independent candidacy. Nigeria is considering constitutional reforms to allow independent candidates to contest elective offices at all levels, presidential, federal, state, and local government, without having to be sponsored by a political party. Under the proposed rules, independent candidates must obtain certain verified signatures. We support this, and we urge this committee to look into this very, very seriously, because there are so many Nigerians who are competent, who have capacity, but who are constrained by the shenanigans in existing political parties. We at Fixed Politics are very happy to have this opportunity to make this strong representation, and are supremely confident that on the merits of it, based on empirical evidence and based on global best practice, that these proposals will be well received for the benefits of our country and for the development of our democracy.
Thank you so very much, Mr. Frank Weke Jr. Thank you. Thank you. As you take a handshake with the Deputy Speaker. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Please, sir. Thank you. Make your presentation to the Deputy Speaker, please. Ibijoke Faborede, Professor Joy Ezilo, she close by. Yes, please, Prof, step to the podium, please. After which, Ibijoke of Electa, then CID Maduabum, Honorable, and Barrister DC Ename. Please, Barrister DC Ename for state creation. Okay. Get ready. Professor Ezilo, ma.
Yeah. Thank you, Your Excellency, distinguished members of the House of Representatives, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, our royal fathers here, the women. No woman, no constitution. My name is Professor Joy Ngozi Ezino, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, Officer of the Order of Niger, Life Venture. I want to just make a very small presentation to add to what have been said, and then to point to further sections that require to be amended. It is very clear from all the presentation, Your Excellency, that has been made, that where the power is, women are not. And we know that in other parts of Africa, it will be Nigeria is. As we speak, significant progress has been made in Nigeria. If you look at Rwanda, the representation is 61.3% at the lower house and 34.6% at the upper legislative chambers. In South Africa, representation 46.2% and 44% at the upper house. Senegal 46%, Namibia 44.2%, Mozambique 40.2%, Cape Verde 41.7%. And the Deputy Chair, I want to say that I'm proud to be part of Rwanda, writing of the Constitution of Rwanda and many other African countries. And I would love to see change in my country. Burundi 38%, Cameroon 34%, Angola, many other countries. What am I saying?
Thank you.
The analysis highlights the strides by various African countries. The statistics shows that Nigerian women still has a significant distance to cover in achieving gender parity in its parliament. The time is now for inclusive governance. It's not a lofty ideal. Mr. Chair and Deputy Speaker, Your Excellency, we need to amend further sections. We need to amend section 42, and the need for this measure comes from also opposition that by having affirmative action, it will amount to, please, let me just new provisions for section 41 to read: the state, people or institution shall not discriminate directly or indirectly against any person on ground including race, sex, pregnancy, marital status, health status, ethnic or social origin, age, disability, religion, conscience, culture, dress, language, we need to the Constitution by introducing subsection 1
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I won't stop His Royal Majesty, but we have 2 minutes, please.
Yeah.
The request for the creation of new Oyo State is not new. It kick-started with the administration of Alhaji in 1978. Alhaji Shagari, whose parliament approved the creation of new Oyo State with Oyo as capital. We followed it up at the National Conference of 2014, where that conference unanimously approved the creation of new Oyo State with Oyo as capital. But this time around, we are happy to note that there is unanimity in the entire Oyo State that the present Oyo State decides to be broken into 2 states, Ibadan State with capital at Ibadan and new Oyo State with capital at Oyo. So, Your Excellency, we want to present that memo to you. Secondly, we also have a memo for creation of 4 local governments in Oyo senatorial, in Oyo zonal administrations. There are 4 local governments, and Oyo zone has the largest land mass in Oyo State. So we are requesting that Atiba, that also has the largest land mass of local government in Oyo State, spanning through boundary with Ogbomoso, to boundary with Ikoyi, to boundary with Shaki, and back through Iseyin into 4 local governments. That is, Atiba local government remaining as the metropolitan local government, and 3 other local governments across the landmass of Atiba. Similarly, we are requesting for the 2 additional local governments in Oyo West, and finally 1 local government in Oyo East local government. So that we make a total of 9. We compete with others in that new state. Thank you.
Thank you very
God
much.
bless.
Thank you very much, Baba. And thank you, KBAC, for accompanying your delegation for this presentation. We honor you, Your Royal Majesty, the Alaafin of your Oba the First. Thank you so very much for coming. Ibijabore, please to the microphone for your presentation. And after which, CID, Honorable CID Maduabun, please, will also step forward. Remember, this event is being covered live. This event is being covered live, so that's why we are moderating the time. Thank you. Okay, please.
Yes. Your Excellencies, permit me to stand on all existing protocol. I am Ibijoke Faborode, the Chief Executive Officer of Electa, a non-partisan organization advancing inclusive governance and social innovation in Nigeria. Today, I present 2 critical legislative proposals with the potential to transform Nigeria's democracy and unlock our nation's socio-economic potential. The first one is the Independent Candidacy Bill, HB 1630, and the second one is the Reserve Seat Bill, HB 1349. The Independent Candidacy Bill seeks to amend key sections of the Constitution, including Section 65, 106, 131, 177, and 221, to allow qualified Nigerian citizens to contest elections without political party sponsorship, with safeguards, including nominations by signature, INEC verification, security deposit, and equal campaign access. Thus, this bill threatens the existence of or dominance of political parties. Absolutely not. Political parties remain central to democracy. The bill mirrors global practices in over 90 democracies, including Ghana, India, South Africa, the UK, Finland, and Kenya, where independent candidates coexist with strong political party systems. The urgency is clear. The National Assembly had a 100% turnover rate of female senators. Now let me put this into perspective. No female senator from the 9th Assembly made it to the 10th Assembly. And overall, National Assembly averages 6% turnover per cycle, threatening institutional knowledge and continuity. Provisions such as independent candidacy can further retain leaders, preserve expertise, and strengthen democracy. Across Africa, gender quotas or temporary special measures have increased women's representation, strengthened policy making, and delivered measurable socioeconomic benefits. Rwanda, where women hold 60% of parliamentary seats, have improved social spending, governance, and GDP growth. Closing gender gaps in sub-Saharan Africa adds about $2.5 trillion to regional GDP. This builds a national development imperative to make women's issues. They ensure inclusive governance, economic growth, and stronger institutions. The 10th Assembly has a historic opportunity to signal that Nigeria is inclusive, merit-based, and progressive governance. May history be kind to Nigeria, and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Thank you. Ibijoke Faborede, Executive Director, Electa. Thank you. Honorable CID Maduabum, please. Respectfully, sir, 1 minute. Please, sir. Please, it's a plea. Thank you. Barrister D.N.M. here, please step forward behind him immediately. Thank you.
Deputy Speaker, all other protocols observed. I just want to interrogate a few issues. One is, I think strongly that we have a provision in the Constitution to regulate the emergency rule where voice votes were used to determine a specific number as constitutionally provided. There should be no voice vote in such a, and the Constitution should provide for it. It should be by electronic voting, or you count the number of people that come and answer their father's name. A situation and it is subverted in practice. It's what we should concentrate on. It is subversion that is a problem. Secondly, INEC. Appointment of INEC is critical to the democratic process. I suggest that we ask United Nations to nominate at least 3 or 4 people into the commission. Those that will be neutral. If we cannot guarantee the neutrality of INEC, there's nothing we can do. The process will be subverted. The third thing I want to say is that most of these bills here now have been passed in the former assembly. This independent candidacy bill was passed in the 7th Assembly, 8th Assembly, 9th Assembly.
Thank you, sir.
What happens to those ones that failed? Why did they fail? Have we interrogated that? These are things we should be they failing. Why are those things failing? So I must commend
please, sir. Thank you, sir. Please. Thank you, sir.
Organizers, and I thank you all for being
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Please, Dr. Barrister D.C. Enamhe, representative of the organizations for state creation, after which the Ibadan State Creation Movement will follow suit, and then Dr. Sam Amadi, please, in that order. Please, Dr. Enam, 1 minute. It starts now, sir. Thank you.
The people of Nigeria have all time with development. The issue of state creation cannot be emphasized. Half of this hall is full of agitators asking for development to be brought to them. And so, I am here on behalf of all the states who are agitating for more states and asking Nigeria to look at us. Some of the states, you use 12 hours to travel from one town to the state capital. How will such a place develop? Some people are still where they were in 1922 during the Clifford Constitution. And by the 1919 Constitution, they are still where they are. The only way you can bring development growth to the people is if you bring development and take something near them. I come from Ogoja. Ogoja is very, very, very far from Calabar. If you leave in the morning, 6 a.m., you get to Ogoja at 8 Speaker, chairman of this very wonderful committee, who is a great Malabite and a Goja man, can attest to it. There is no way this country can go without creating one of the oldest provinces that was in this country, the Goja province.
Thank you, sir.
We call on Nigerians. We call on Mr. President. We call on this committee to give us a chance. Give us a Goja state. Am I saying that?
Thank you, sir.
Give us a Goja state? Yeah. Are you ready to support us? Yeah. Thank you. Goja state will give you development.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Ibadan State, please. Ibadan State next. Thank you. Thank you very much. One minute, please. Ibadan State, 1 minute starts now. Dr. Sam Amadi, you are speaking next, please.
Standing on the already established protocol, my name is Barrister Niyi Ajewole, the President General of Central Council of Ibadan Indigi, and on behalf of His Imperial Majesty, His Excellency Ọba Sidi Adewolu Ladoja, the Olubadan of Ibadan land, and the good people of Ibadan land, we come before you to seek for the creation of Ibadan State. It should be noted that when Nigeria was 3 regions, Northern region, Kaduna was the capital of Northern region, Enugu was the capital of Eastern region, Ibadan was the capital of Western region. Of all these 3, all others are now state except Ibadan land. We have submitted a memorandum and we'll be presenting one to justify that we are viable and ready to become a state. We want you to do justice to this by giving us fairly and by giving us Ibadan State. Thank
you, sir. Thank you, sir. Please make your presentation. Thank you, sir. Dr. Sam Amadi, please. Dr. Sam Amadi, please. I wish Professor Sadiq Umar Abubakar, Chairman, Social Democratic Party, please. Thank you. Dr. Sam Amadi, please step to the microphone, please. Thank you.
Thank you. Speaker, social and political terms. First, we commend this process. We have just 3 points to make. We support the electoral reform provisions in the compendium. Particularly, we think it's important to have a different body regulate party registration and regulation. Secondly, there's a provision to dilute or remove the power of the president to appoint. We want to urge the committee to consider 2 options: either to take that power for the president or allow it and create constraints on who can be appointed. For example, we can have persons who have been party leaders or political appointees for 5 years not valid to be elected. We can also have those who have been serving as SNEC commissioners or chairmen prevented from holding public office for the next 5 years. That will help to control the revolving chair syndrome that we have seen. Secondly, we think it's important the female gender, the safe seat for women we support. But the final point I will make before I hand over, because we have the debate.
Thank you, sir.
I want to urge 2 things. First, please let's reduce the number of amendments. Nigerian constitution is too wordy and doesn't make for stability. We should have few provisions. The rest should go for the National Assembly. The Constitution gives the National Assembly power to make law. It doesn't make for political stability to have a big document as constitution. Research shows that countries that often amend their constitution are always unstable. Let's make it small. Let everything be banished. Allow the National Assembly to function as the law-making. Finally, don't enact court of appeal. We don't want a court to deal with church matters. Let's stop this. Make it small, make it coherent, make it consistent. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Thank you very much, Dr. Sam Amadi. Please make your presentation. Professor Sadiq Umar Abubakar, National Chairman, Social Democratic Party, will have Kainji State, Senator Midoki is here to support brought them, the representatives from Kainji State, and also a representative from the Emir of Mubi.
All protocol duly are
Thank you.
respectively observed. We in the SDP wish to humbly state that we align with submissions by distinguished Nigerians. Only that I want to make it categorical in respect of area of fiscal federalism. We are talking about state creation, local government creation, and many other issues that need resources to be sustained. So in view of this, I think we need to look into the revenue allocation formula of the country, whereby our development stride will be bottom top. So I think it's better we start looking at decentralizing the revenue allocation formula, whereby state and local government will get more than the federal government.
Thank you, sir.
A situation whereby today you have a revenue allocation formula whereby the federal government is getting education, secondary health care, and so on.
Thank you, Prof.
So I think if we do that, by that we would equally discourage the do or die politics of we have to control the center.
Thank you, Prof.
At least so, and we will encourage expertise at the local level for people to participate in the election at the local and state level, so that we have quality representation at those levels.
Thank you, Prof. Please make your presentation. Thank you. National Women Room Political Party and Police Officers' Wives Association. Please, thank you. Please step forward. Kwara State, please step forward. I called the senator. I called Kainji State, sir. Distinguished, sir. I did, sir. Yes, sir. Kainji State. Kainji? Please. Thank you, sir.
Your Excellency, the Deputy Speaker and Chairman, this questionnaire view, distinguished members of the committee, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Deputy Speaker, I stand before you for justice. I stand before you for fairness. Many speakers came here to narrate that they need state. I am from Niger State. Since the creation of Niger State in 1976, it is the only state in the Federation of Nigeria that was not divided. In fact, instead of dividing the state, a section of Kwara State was added into it. Therefore, it is the largest state in this country. Indeed, 10% of Nigeria. So, two emirates, Borgu and Kwantagora emirates from Niger State, decided to join their brothers and sisters from Zulu Emirate, which is in Kebbi State. Therefore, two states from Niger State, one state from Kebbi State. So I want you to note an abnormality. The abnormality is that the creation of this state was captured in your papers, in your documents in Northwest, while it is supposed to be captured in North Central. So I hope, Mr. Deputy Speaker, you will look at that and amend the error. The area that I'm talking about,
thank you, sir,
is an area that covers 47,394 square kilometers, which indeed it is more than 10 to 12 states, in the other side of the country. It has a population of 3.4 million people. By constitutional requirement, these people that have come together have met all the requirements. We have the largest body of inland
Thank you,
because
sir.
we have Kanji Dam.
Please, sir.
We have Shororo. We have Zungeru Dam. So that's where we produce electricity for the country. We have large land mass.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so very much, sir. Thank you. We appreciate you. Mrs. Darasim Ibrahim, please step forward. Dr. Ugoko, for the creation of Okura State, please make your way to the front. And His Highness Al-Jisadi Bello, creation of Amana State, please step forward. Omoku Consultative Assembly, Almost Mecca Obowakara, please step forward. Darasim Ibrahim, please. Movie, please. Movie state. I believe I've called that. Emir of move forward. Please step forward. Thank you. Daras, 1 minute, please. Starts. 1 minute. It has started.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Mr. Speaker, Mr. Deputy Speaker, please permit me to stand on the already established protocol. This memorandum is in support of the special seat bills and is presented by the National Women Leaders Forum of Political Parties in Nigeria. It's a summary of the memorandum.
Thank you. 30 seconds, please. Thank you.
We, the undersigned, representing the National Forum of Women Leaders of Registered Political Parties in Nigeria, submit this memorandum to express our unwavering support for the passage of the special seat bill currently under consideration by the National Assembly. This proposed legislation marks a transformative moment for our democracy, particularly one that offers a historic opportunity to rectify the long-standing imbalance in Nigeria's political landscape. As women leaders within our various political parties, we are not only key stakeholders in Nigeria's democratic development, but also first-hand witnesses to the structural barriers that have continued to marginalize women from competitive politics and decision-making processes. The seat bill, as a critical step towards equitable representation, improved governance, and the strengthening of Nigerian democratic institutions. What do we expect from this bill? We respectfully urge national assembly members to pass the special seat bills to send a strong message of national commitment to inclusive governance. Ensure that the bill's implementation is backed by enabling legal and budgetary frameworks which will guarantee its sustainability and effectiveness. Facilitate further legislation that enhances transparency in political party financing, violence prevention, and inclusion of marginalized groups.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
This memorandum reflects the collective voice, consensus, and commitment of women from Nigerian political parties. We stand united in our resolve to bridge the gender gap in governance and to support legislation that guarantees every Nigerian, regardless of gender, and a seat at the table. We believe this bill offers an opportunity for the National Assembly and the state houses of assembly to write its name into history books as champions of equity, democracy, and progress.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
We, the women leaders of politics, to partner with the Parliament, INEC, civil societies, and development partners to ensure that the special seat bill is not only passed, but implemented effectively and inclusively. Thank you very much.
Thank you so very much.
We have already submitted 3 copies, but we can still submit another one now.
Thank you. Please hold on. Just hold on. Don't go until I call you. Please. Okura State, hold on, please. Just take it easy. Let's not be rowdy. Please, please. Police Officers' Wives Association. Okura State, please hold on. Please. Please. Police Officers' Wives Association, please. In summary, please. Thank you. Just summarize your presentation, please. Thank you.
My name is Linda Ashida Fairboa, standing on the existing protocol. I am here representing the Inspector General of Police wife. Our concern is mainly on number 3, which borders on inclusiveness governance. The 3 bills aim to creating resources for women, physically challenged persons in the National and State House of Assembly, and mandating a certain percentage in the composition of the federal to be reserved for women. Additionally, defense roles should also be properly advocated for wives of security agencies and military officers. This should also include the office of the First Lady and the governors, wives in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. This will create an avenue for growth and sustainability as the roles and husbands. Recommendations. It is a humble recommendation that the following offices be recognized by the Constitution: Police Officers' Wives Association, which is POA, Nigerian Wives Association, NAWOA, Naval Officers' Wives Association, NAWOA, Nigeria Air Force Officers' Wives Association, NAFOA, Defense and Police Officers' Wives Association, DPOA, should be given defined constitutional roles. Conclusion.
Thank you.
Fusing this association into the Constitution will further enhance inclusive governance.
Thank you very much.
So much.
Thank you. Mubi, please. Mubi, Amana State. Please, Amana. Thank you very much, Your Majesty. After Amana, Okura. After Okura, Council for Women. Society or Russian State. Please get ready.
All other protocols duly observed. In view of time factor, I bring you sincere regards and respects from the good people of the proposed Amana State of Nigeria. We come to you today in trust, believing that as a people who joined Nigeria based on trust through a historic plebiscite in February 1961 as a trust territory, we can trust you to fulfill a solemn promise made to us when we were admitted into Nigeria as a result of that trust-based choice. Two promises were made to us by Sir Ahmadu Bello, the late Sultan of Sokoto, of blessed memories, on the faithful occasion of our choice to join Nigeria. One was that we will continue to enjoy autonomy as a subnational entity within Nigeria, and that our capital city of Mubi will continue to remain a capital equal to and on pedestal with Kano, Katsina, Ilorin, just mentioned a few. Today, these promises have remained largely and regrettably unfulfilled, not because we do not merit to benefit from their fulfillment or because we lack the basis to exist as a state, but because Nigeria never took what solemn promise as important. However, Honorable Deputy Speaker, the statistics paint a different picture. The economic potentials indicate a far greater promise. The structures available even surpass expectations. The area in question making this case has a land mass of 6.9 square kilometers, same as 2 existing states.
Thank you, sir.
And bigger than 4 existing states in Nigeria. It has a projected population of 3.3 million. It can support up to 20 local government areas based on the number of development areas currently in existence within Adamawa State and the generous addition of Omar Emirate, who are here with us, of Borno State, each of which is as large as a local government area. There are 3 emirates and 2 chiefdoms and similar chief county structures in other states of this country.
Guess what, sir?
The current GDP of Adamawa State is 2.6 trillion, making it the 18th in Nigeria among the 36 states. Over 60% of this GDP is as a result of economic activities in the areas covered by the proposed Amana State. If you add the Wupa chiefdom, the GDP of the area will surpass more than half of the existing states in the country. Mubi, our proposed capital, is the economic port of the present-day Adamawa State, similar to what Lagos is to the Nigerian state.
Thank you, sir.
Trade in goods and animals attract patronage from within the 6 geopolitical zones of Nigeria and other African countries such as Cameroon, Chad, Niger, Central.
Waters, please. Thank you. Thank you, please. Other groups coming. If we beg you, please. Thank you.
Just a minute.
Thank you,
social structures within the entity include a Federal University of Agriculture, a state university, a federal polytechnic, other tertiary institutions, and a federal medical center. It is vastly agrarian with both cash crops and food crops in abundance. The Mubi cattle market is reputed to be one of the largest in West Africa. So we are asking, we are...
Please, sir,
okay, I'm
please.
concluding. As I end this address, let me remind the House, the Honorable House of Representatives of Nigeria, that you have two responsibilities to discharge with respect to your request. One is to consider our submission on its own merit, because we have fulfilled all criteria required to create a state in Nigeria. But also, importantly, but most importantly, consider the promise made to us on joining Nigeria and the burden of the inability of Nigeria to fulfill that promise. Create for us a manner state with movie as
Thank
capital.
You, sir. Thank you.
The burden
Thank you, sir.
of trust hanging on Nigerian.
Respectfully, sir.
Long
Please,
live
sir.
the
Please.
proposed Amana state. Long live the House of Representatives. Long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Please make your presentation to the Deputy Speaker, please. Okura State, please. Thank you. Should stay here in the room, or rather Savannah State. Savannah State, please come forward. Please no, Okura. Please walk with us. Please walk with us. Okura State, please.
All protocols duly and respectively observed.
Hold on, the Deputy Speaker is speaking. Please, all right, please wait.
You should.
I want us to know that this technical section is a parliamentary section. We are governed by orderliness. And if you have written your presentation, all we expect you to do is to give us the synopsis. You don't need to read from head to toe, because we're on live TV and it costs money. We can't be here forever, and we need to give as many people as possible opportunity to be heard. I will encourage you, when you come to your presentation, to just go to the summary and then hand over your presentation so that you can give other brothers and sisters of yours the opportunity to be heard. And once you hear the gavel, you need to stop. Once you hear the gavel, you need to stop. We don't want you to continue when we have said stop. Because what is important to us is that you make the introduction of your presentation and that we work with your presentation.
Protocols. We duly respect the protocol already established. We are from Okura State movement. However, I beg the indulgence of the moderator that we have two men to present here. Extend a list for us to be able to get to Okura State is to be created out of Kogi State, the present district. That is the Kogi East Senatorial District. Number of local government areas, presently 9. Population, over 3 million. Area, over 13,000 square kilometers. The present local government, we have 9 of them, as I said. The ethnic groups that constitute Okura State are Igala, Basa Komo, Basange, Igbaramozum, and other Nigerians. Igala Kingdom, let us emphasize on that. For you to know that Igala is the first people of Nigeria. Kingdom is one of the pre-colonial kingdoms and empires that made up the present Nigeria. Others include Benin Kingdom, Oyo Kingdom, Kanem Borno Empire, Sokoto Caliphate. Those kingdoms have been created into many states. Igala is still Igala, an appendage in Kogi State. You may wish to know that there is incontrovertible evidence that the first treaty between the British authority and the kingdoms and empires in modern Nigeria was the Igala Kingdom, led by Ata, His Royal Majesty Ata Amwa Oteje. It was on 6 September 1841. The treaty was signed on behalf of the Queen of Great Britain by Bundus Trotter, Commander William Allen, Captain Henry, Captain Bird, William Hooks Esquire. That followed the negotiation which started during the reign of His Royal Majesty Ata Ekeraga and Hugh Caperton and John Landa when they came to Nigeria.
Thank you, sir.
Viability of the proposed Okura State. We have the following minerals:
Thank you,
oil, coal, barite, limestone, clay, columbite, feldspar, glass sand, cashew, kaolin, magnesite, gold, lead, and the local government that we are requesting, that is why I said then, is that we have 14 local government areas that were created in 2002 and met with the requirement as stipulated in the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. What it is that they should is
Thank you.
The memo, our prayer is that one, approve the creation of Okura State for referendum and subsequent creation. Two, pass in additional 14 local government areas. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Make your presentation to the chairman. Thank you, sir. The John National Congress, PANDEF, please, Honorable Fred Abedi, made a special request for you. Please come to Orashi. You are Orashi State. Please step to the podium. Which one? Ogbomoso State. Go behind them. Please, let's leave the microphone, please. Let's leave the stage, please, so the others can come. Okura State, thank you. Please leave the podium so others can step forward. Please. It's a plea. Please leave the microphone so others can come and speak, please. Thank you.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me.
Orashi State, after that, PANDEF, please, Ijaw National Congress. Ogbomoso descendants, please line up too. Thank you, please, thank you. We are live on TV. Please help us, please, thank you.
Are you with
Orashi, step to the microphone and speak, sir, please.
I'm giving a different view from you, so I should be allowed to speak. Maybe when I finish speaking, you can speak, you can say your own. Orashi, yes. This is a different view. The Right Honorable...
No, this is our Orashi State. We are the people.
I have sent my papers and they
we did ours too.
It's my name. It's my name.
This Barrister Prince Wakiba.
No,
two groups. Okay, we'll sort that out later. Please help us.
Who did you call? Who did you call?
The gentleman there, sir.
Who did you call?
Orashi State. Orashi.
Orashi State?
Yes, sir.
I want to make... Yes.
Please make it brief.
I can make... Excuse me. If you have...
Mr. Chairman, permission to step this down.
Go ahead, make your presentation. Others can make as well. No problem.
This is me, they called. We made an initial submission of our memo in 2024. A new state in which the Oba ethnic group will form.
Please speak to the
other minorities from Delta, Imo, and Anambra states was not part of our request. This occasion is a very serious one in which a people
could be removed or a submission made to the National Assembly without their consent, without their contribution. And that is what happened to the other people of Rivers State. But let us clarify the Orashi question. Before a decision of this magnitude, like joining a proposed state called Orashi, can we be accepted? Can be accepted? It must be rooted in the collective will of the Oba people. Then we must ask, was there consultation in Oba land? Was there consensus in Oba land? Were our voices heard? So who smuggled this submission to the National Assembly? To each of these questions, the answer is no. And then the National Assembly will say,
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Therefore, we reject the inclusion of land in Orashi State.
Thank you,
this
sir.
This is our
public hearing.
Thank you very much.
That's what we came to hear. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, so yeah, you can bring it. Yes. I want to recognize the presence of my brothers who are here with me. I want to recognize the presence of my brothers who are here with me. But first, let me thank the Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives of the National Assembly here present, all other protocols duly observed. I stand in for the Orashi that comprises people from Uguta, Ohaji, Edema, and Ahoda, and Ndoni that are part of our struggle, that are part of our papers presented, the part of our documents, and Orashi said Orashi will be among the 4th largest economies in Nigeria because we have the highest number of crude and gas reserves. Our gas reserves alone in the Orashi region will give Nigeria over $20 billion per annum. We have about 360,000 barrels of produce per day. Our economic food basket of the south, and southeast. Our people are prepared. Our landmass is over 820 square kilometers.
Thank you, sir.
And the people of this region, earnestly, for our people, and our people to be so unified because of the marginalized people of ethnic nationality.
Thank you, sir.
By reason of our being in 2 states.
Yes,
so this will take care of our marginalization and deprivation. It will help to develop place all even communities in Imo State.
Thank you, sir.
We so submit all our other commissions are well contained in our submission.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for giving us the opportunity.
Yes, sir.
Not only for State, not only for also, we are proud of our people.
Thank you, sir. National Council for Women's Societies, please. National Council for Women's Societies. The Deputy Speaker specifically requested that you come. Bomosho State, please go ahead and make your presentation while she comes. National Council for Women's Societies, get ready. FIDA also get ready. INC, PANDEF, please get ready. Thank you. Yes, Savannah State. Apologies, sir.
His Excellency, the Right Honorable Speaker, my name is Dr. Nina Oyekale, and with me is Prince Akiloye Oyeniyi. Both of us are representing the good people of Ogbomoso land. Here, after the Oyo State House of Assembly has done the needful, we are here to present this memorandum on behalf of the good people of Ogbomoso land to the House of the Republic of Nigeria 1999 to make consequential provisions with respect to the listing of the names and headquarters of Ogbomoso Central Local Government, Ojagbo, Ogbomoso South West Local Government, Ajegunle Ibakan, Ogoluwa West Local Government, Oduoba, Orire North Local Government, Oloto, Surulere North Local Government, Orile Igbon, as well as Surulere South Local Government, Oko. So what the memorandum proposes is, one, the amendment of paragraph 30 of part 1 to the first schedule of the Constitution of Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as amended, to list and include the new local government areas. 2, amend subsection 6 of section 3 to reflect the increased number of local government from 768 to 771. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Savannah State, please. Savannah State, then Council for Women's Societies. Please hold on. Savannah State, please. Savannah State. Thank you. Savannah State, please. Thank you. Thank you, Savannah State. National Council for Women's Societies. Don't worry. Women, you are in charge. You will speak. Please, let's allow Savannah State speak, please. Savannah State, please. Thank you. Women, you are already here. You will speak. Thank you.
Your Excellency, all protocols observed in view of time. I will just want to take this opportunity to thank you once more. We have already made several presentations to both House and the Senate on the demand for creation of Savannah State of the existing Borno State. Your Excellencies, honorable members, just in June, we made similar presentation for the creation of Savannah State, which admirably was endorsed by all the members of the House Committee in Maiduguri, in the zonal sitting. Similarly, we made the same presentation to the Senate, and that was also endorsed by all the senators that were members of that particular committee. Let me be very brief. Borno State, as you know today, is the second largest state in the federation. Borno State is larger than the entire southeast of Nigeria. You are all aware of the security challenges that has bedeviled Borno State. We strongly believe that the furthest demand of the creation of Borno State, if actualized, will usher in the much needed peace and security in the Northeast. In terms of viability, in terms of population, one local government of Savannah State has 36 to 37 professors. The 9 local government areas that constitute the entire demand for the Savannah State is actually viable. Economically, the state will contribute to the GDP of Nigeria.
Thank you, Ambassador.
And in order not to waste time, we would like to make another presentation, making almost the presentation to this House. We believe that this State Assembly will do justice to ensure that states are created in Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Ambassador Dauda Ladi MNI. Thank you, sir. Please make your presentation. National Council for Women's Societies, please. FIDA, please be on standby. Kwarara First State, be on standby. INC, also be on standby. Please, 1 minute. Thank you, our women. Thank you. Women, thank you. Your time has started. Please don't read everything. Please, summary. Just go to the summary. Please, I beg you. Please.
Your Excellency, the Deputy Speaker, sir, all other excellencies, delegates from various states, delegates from the Federal Capital Territory, media, men and women, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. The reserved seat represents more than legislative bodies, Nigerians' commitment to justice, equality, and democratic governance. The current 4.2% representation of women in the National Assembly is not merely a statistical inadequacy. It represents a democratic defeat that weakens our nation's decision-making capacity. The National Council of Women's Societies every member of the National Assembly to support this bill as a constitutional imperative, a moral obligation, a practical solution to systemic inclusion, and invest in democratic future. We urge you to vote in favor of the reserved seat bill, thereby ensuring that Nigeria takes its rightful place among nations that truly embrace inclusive governance. At the National Council of Society, we are the umbrella body of all women organizations in Nigeria. So we are speaking on behalf of every woman in the country. Somebody's head at his absence. We are 50% representation in Nigeria. So we are urging you, we are begging you, please let this bill be passed.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for
Thank you. Wonderful. Thank you, NCWS. Thank you. Please.
I am Princess Edna Didi Azura, the National President, National Council of Women Societies.
Thank you.
NCWS Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you. Please. Thank you. Then Fida, come with them. Please. Pandef, are you different from State? Your no problem. You speak, sir, please. Thank you, women. Thank you, women. Thank you, women. Thank you. We are still live on TV. Thank you. Please, let's be orderly. Thank you. Just State, please. Thank you. 1 minute. Starts now.
Let me use this all protocols that have been established here. I'm here speaking on behalf of the John National Congress. The John National Congress is the umbrella socio-cultural organization for all Ijaws. Ijaws in Nigeria domiciled in 7 states of Akwa Ibom, Rivers State, Bayelsa, Delta, Edo, and Abia State. We in the IEC had presented the several memoranda in the past to both the national houses of the National Assembly for the creation of Torebe State, which will comprise the Ijaws in the current Delta State, Edo, and Ondo State. We have also presented a memorandum to both houses of the National Assembly for the creation of Oyo River State that will comprise Ijaws in Akwa Ibom and River State. We have also presented a memorandum in respect of instructively. I want to inform this house that I know you know that Bayelsa, since creation in 1996, has only 8 local governments, which for me is abnormal. We have presented that memorandum, and I believe that this National Assembly, with what I'm seeing, will approve and will appreciate you.
Thank you, sir.
Our main concern right now is
thank you, sir. Summary, sir. Please.
The Ijaws have been highly marginalized in the nation Nigeria. We have said it at several fora that we are not satisfied in Nigeria, and we have said there are certain minimum conditions that we need to see happen for us to be proud and ready to the country. Creation of these states is one of it. Nigeria has criminally balkanized the Ijaw people to the extent that in Edo State, for example, it's difficult for the Edo is just to produce even a councillor. We have been faced with a lot of environmental degradation, environmental problems in Nigeria. But also are the people who receive the least. Even though on the coast, it just takes in Delta, Edo, River State, and so on, are all producing because there is just in that place.
who have come from all over the country to represent FIDA. Basically, in FIDA, what we do, we look for the interest of women and children, and that's what we have done for 60 years in Nigeria. We are spread in 46 branches across the nation. This afternoon, in addition to lending our voice to the reserved seat bill for women, we have some issues which we have put in our memorandum. On top of that is that to change the language of the Constitution is too masculine. The Constitution keeps using he, him, he, without any mentioning of she and her. So first and foremost, we need to change that language. And then on indigenship, there is a need for the Constitution to clarify the case of women when they intermarry. For instance, I'm from Kogi, my husband from Imo. Where do I stand? We need the Constitution to be very, very clear on this issue.
Thank you. Thank you. In summary, thank you.
And then, of course, we're also talking about affirmative action. We want an action in the appointment of ministers, appointment of commissioners. We want that 35% affirmation to be observed. And like we said, we're lending voices to the reserved seat bill. The time to pass is now.
Thank you.
The time to make change in Constitution to include women is now.
Thank you.
Now is the right time.
Thank
you for this opportunity.
Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Kwararafa, Pandef, then Mary Ikoku in that order, please. Kwararafa, please speak.
My name is Architect Agbu Azumi Adashu, Fellow of the Nigerian Institute of Architects. I represent Kwararafa State. On behalf of our Supreme Leader, the Akuka of Ukari, Chairman of Raba State Council of Chiefs and Emirs, he is in full of our desire and request for this state, and he is appreciating the committee for accepting and also getting the record in your home that Taraba State should form one of the states that should be created. And in our observation, we discovered that requests for local governments were local government creation were omitted. We are here with the list of the local government again in order to kind of improve your understanding of our request. And we have also come with a request for indigenship and citizenship review. We needed that also to be presented so that we can understand our own stand.
Thank you,
and so we thank you so much. I will present our memo to the chairman of the committee.
Thank you for your brevity. Thank you. Pandef, please. Thank you. Pandef. Mary Ikoku and Katagum State. Pandef.
All protocols duly observed. My name is Aye Bide Fatsede. It is Premier Bello, the Pandef chairman for Federal Capital. I'm the national auditor. I'm here on behalf of my national chairman, His Excellency Dr. Goddo Segale. Pandef means Pan Niger Delta Forum, which means the whole of the 6 states of the South-South. This is the Pan Niger Delta Forum that represents the 6 states of the South-South. We have said our submissions, but before even the committee came on the work, we have already done meditations before this memo is in bed. We presented even the documents we have brought here. We want to make a very brief summary of what we have said in a capsule form. One, PANDAF strongly opposes the idea of having territorial laws such as exclusive waters laws, the territorial water laws, because the owners of the line are actually the owners of the waters you call your seas. You have landlords here. PANDAF believes that, and it is internationally shown to us by the ICC judgment, that those in the waterfront are the owners of the land. That's why when you move Peninsula, it took 200 nautical miles in the sea to also move to Cameroon. So those waters belong to the people of the Niger Delta.
Summary, sir.
Please. Two. Second, we don't subscribe to the present form of electoral processes that are being done. That we believe that the electoral process should be reformed and elections should be transmitted from spot as they are being done elsewhere, globally. We also ask that
the present constitution has virtually taken us off what it was. The 1963 constitution has a derivation of well over 60%. We are asking that the present derivation should be jacked up to 50%, which that 20 out of the 50%, the remaining 20% be distributed, the remaining 50% should be distributed, 20% and the other percentage.
Thank you, sir.
We also seek that the symbols of parliamentary system that are in the present constitution should be extracted so that we shall have a coordinated true federalism in our federal constitution.
Make your presentation,
Thank
sir.
you very much.
Thank you so very much. We appreciate you. Mary Ikoku to present memorandum on behalf of civil society organizations and priority inclusive bills. Mary Ikoku, please.
We will stand on existing protocol.
Thank you. 1 minute, please. 1 minute.
So let's
Katagum State, please be ready. Katagum State.
we have 4 consolidated bills, and one of our prayers is that we provide a special constituency structure for women contesting these additional seats, which my sisters have relayed earlier, and that we need the reserved seats will take effect after a certain time. And our prayer is that we respectfully urge for the accelerated passage, state adoption, and presidential assent to these bills that have been presented as a national development imperative. Section 3 of our presentation is to say that we are asking for bill for citizenship rights to spouses of Nigerian women. HB 1195 is our asking, a bill for an act to alter the provision of the Constitution for the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, to grant citizenship rights to spouses and for related matter. Our key recommendation is that you grant citizenship rights to men who marry Nigerian women and women who Nigerian men marry. Prayer is that we urge this National Assembly to pass this bill to promote equality and fairness in the granting of citizenship rights. Our laws cannot be discriminatory against itself. No law for one and
Mr. Chairman and members of the committee, we hope will be considered as a state since 1980, we've been agitating for this particular state, and we have met all the necessary requirements for the demand of the creation of Katagum State. Thank you very much. We'll now present to the chairman.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir. Faith Nwadeshi. Faith Nwadeshi. Nera and should get ready. And of course, Nol.
My name is Faith Nwadeshi. I convene the Women in Extractive campaign, and I'm here to present our memo for the group. I'll just go straight to what we're recommending. For extractive communities, we are asking that the host community trust fund and community development agreements in mining act should be added to the constitution. We are also asking that for transparency and accountability for institutions, the freedom of information be enshrined so that access to information becomes a right of citizens. And finally, to ask that Chapter 2 of the enforceable, and to add that rights on environment to protect communities in extractive communities on gas flaring and other environmental degradation should be the opportunity. Then, of course, I support the reserve affirmative action. We need it now or never.
Thank you
very much.
Nella and Ewa, SAN.
Thank you very much.
Is Nella here?
Thank you, sir.
Please. Nolgesh.
Thank you.
After Nella, the chairman will address us, please. After Nella San, the chairman of the panel will address us. Ms. Andemewa.
Thank you. So standing on the existing protocol, my name is Nella Andem, SAN, and I'm here as first alternate in-country representative, representing in-country in Nigeria. Now, to break the chains of inclusion, or rather exclusion, first and foremost, we support the HB 1349 sponsored bill by Right Honorable Benjamin, which seeks to amend Section 48, 49, 71, and 91. But we also say that we should amend and so as to include an Inclusion and Social Integration Commission. This should be made pursuant to Section 153 so that it becomes a federal executive body. With such a body, when we amend the Constitution, we will also to track, monitor, and enforce the policies and the amendments that have been made in the Constitution. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the chairman of the panel and the Right Honorable Deputy Speaker will address us. Mr. Chairman, sir.
Thank you very much. Let me thank you for staying up to this time. It's been quite engaging listening to the propositions from various parts of this country, various interest groups. We still have a lot more to present. We are going to allow you submit because of our limited time for online coverage. So we're going to move vote of thanks, and after that, all the people who have not submitted will file up to hand over their presentation. What matters most is what you have written down, which the committee will look at page by page when we are outside this place. So this is me saying I appreciate the willingness to participate in our democracy, because this is a full display
of the fact that we love our democracy and we want it to advance, constitutional democracy. And the fundamental element of constitutional democracy is public engagement. We have shown, and Nigerians have received it warmly, that we are able to dialogue on how to reconstruct our constitution to reflect the current dynamics. And you are stepping out of your house, staying here for 4 hours, 5 hours, goes to show that democracy has come to stay. You are the enablers. You are the disciples of democracy. We appreciate your patience. We appreciate your willingness to put certain things down to enable our committee work efficiently. We cannot take it for granted that you left everything you are doing, you came here to build Nigeria. We want to thank you. And before I drop this microphone, I would like to call the minority leader of the House, who has been sitting quietly. He was penciled down to give the closing remark. This is a vote of thanks, but the closing remark will come from the minority leader of the House. And after that, I'll still be sitting here to receive those documents from you, because everybody must be heard. That is our democracy.
Your Excellency, the Chairman of the Constitution Review Committee, and our leaders here present. Well, clearly, one of the major criticisms of our Constitution is that it is one that is not a new from the people of Nigeria. And so people say we lie by the preamble to our Constitution. And today, what we are doing appears to be an attempt to cure that anomaly. We have seen the buy-in. The chairman of the committee, the deputy speaker, has actually thanked us for the large turnout. I will quickly take us through a few of the areas, thematic areas we have received from the public today for amendment. We have received for electoral reforms appointment of INEC to be from a non-partisan body, and in fact they are receiving a submission that we should get the United Nations or some other international organization to appoint membership into INEC. That's part of the proposal that we received from you. We also received proposal on cross-carpeting of elected persons, which includes not just the parliament but the executive. On domestication of treaty, we have also received proposal that will be done within 120 days, and then the inauguration of the legislature to make it compulsory and a constitutional issue. On inclusive governance, very popular, several organizations made submissions on special seat for women, and then we also received presentation on persons with disability, asking that they should be moved from inclusion to participation and to representation. And from the youths also made their presentation and submission that they should be declared as a protected category in the Constitution. State police also came up. We also received presentation from the armed forces where they insisted that to make the armed forces asking for inclusion in the Constitution, specific rules, and the Council of Traditional Rulers. On financial autonomy, we received presentation from Association of Auditor Generals from the states, asking for autonomy for the Office of Auditor General of the states, and then also timeline for consideration of reports from the Attorney General. We received presentation asking that men be registered as citizens of Nigeria, men who are married to Nigerian women. And indeed, I don't know whether it's a slip of tongue, The presenter also added that men that are married to Nigerian men should also be given right of citizenship. But let me say clearly that that is a crime under our laws. It's 14 years imprisonment. On local government, will receive presentation calling for autonomy of local government, and that the tenure should be uniform and outlawing anything that has to do with caretakership at the local government level. That is to bring our law in tandem with the judgment of the Supreme Court. Labour also made presentation against removal of labor from the exclusive list. They made strong arguments, and then that we should also ensure that Chapter 2 of the Constitution is made justiciable. Can ask for establishment of ecclesiastical courts. We also received presentation to address the delay in justice delivery, and then to also set up local government election tribunals. Strongly, the opposition parties made a case for electronic transmission from the units, that it should be compulsory and constitutional provision should be made for it. That we should also unbundle the exclusive list and create financial autonomy for local government. We received presentation for establishment of Rangers, regulation of private security companies. We also received presentation for diaspora voting and independent candidacy. State and local government creation area received presentations. We also received presentation on including provisions of parliamentary procedure. That is, parliamentary procedure should be included in the Constitution. We also asked to reduce the volume of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and allow most of the laws in there to be acts of parliament. We received presentation on political party administration and financing, and also on recognition of Police Officers' Wives Association and Military Officers' Wives Association. We received presentation on repeal of exclusive water laws, and that Mining Act should form part of our Constitution. I know that the chairman will not thank himself, but they say charity begins at home. And so we must thank the Deputy Speaker and Chairman of this committee for both the innovation, hard work that he has put into the 10th Assembly Constitution Review Committee. Let me also remind him, the adage in Igbo land, that Etodike, you expect more from him. That when you commend one, what you are doing is to say, we want more. What you're doing is good. Nigerians would want more of this, and that it will end well. And God bless you.
Thank you very much. Over to you. Let's have...
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay, the vote of thanks, they said, will come after the entire presentation. So let's make it one. Just stand, give us the document, adopt it. You know, no protocol, just I adopt my proofs as written. Call them one by one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please, let's make it orderly. Let's make it orderly.
We are doing state creation now. All those for state creation.
Let's make it orderly.
Call them.
Yes, sir. State creation. All those for state creation that have not come, please, one after the other. Technical, help me with microphone for them, please. Please just announce your group and submit your presentation to the chairman, please, as agreed. Please, don't go into the content of the document. Just announce your group and make your presentation to the chairman. It's a plea, please. Thank you. Microphone, please. Yeah, go ahead, sir.
My
Please.
name is Abdulkader Ahmed. I am from Kaduna Development.
Don't come here. Go there.
Kaduna
Go
Development Elders Initiative. We are the promoters of New Kaduna State for the split of the present Kaduna State into New Kaduna State and Gurara State. But we have overlapping. That's why the New Kaduna State comes up. Because we have not agreed on
Thank you, sir. We agreed, sir. So, thank you. So, please, can we stay on the side? We are back in the camera. Just make space for the cameras, please. Thank you. As you are coming, the next groups, make space for the cameras, please. Let's not cover the cameras, please. Thank you. Announce your group.
My name is Comrade Engineer Ben Obega from Benue State, Igede Nation. Igede, yeah. Our aim is to inform Nigerians. No. Igede request to join Ogoja's hopeful. And the reason is that we have our brothers and sisters that are currently living in Cross River State. And the second reason is that we have been marginalized from the creation of the state in 1996. We felt that if that state is created, we'll come together to join our relative.
Thank you.
Then we can harness all the natural resources. Igede people said we appreciate the good work that the National Assembly, 10 assemblies is doing. God will bless you. And God bless our president too.
Igede here. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Next, please. Thank you.
Thank you, the speaker. My name is Dr. Clifford Zira. I am representing the chairman of the National Population Commission. We have our submission here. Two submissions actually. One, to make census to be conducted every 10 years. And two, to get us on the first line charge so that the commission can be able to have enough funds to conduct censuses every 10 years. That is our submission, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Please make your submission. Please.
Is Comrade Dan Atai. I am from Benue State, and my presentation is so. Why, with the creation of a past, we want the Constitution, especially to have inclusivity in governance, particularly the rotation of governorship seats across area zones. That for the past 49 years, and in this fourth dispensation, spanning 25 years now, we from Benue South region, the Idoma nation, we have never been in Benue State. And that is non-inclusivity. That under your leadership, Mr. Speaker and Deputy Spokesperson, that please enshrine this rotation of governorship inside the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you. I so submit.
Thank you very much. The next group, please.
I'm Comrade Ajewole Adele Emmanuel, representing the General of Local Employees, Norway. Our submission is as follows. One, abolition of state and local government accounts by direct funding of local government accounts in Nigeria. Number two, establishment of local government service commission to 36 states are inclusive. Then we also recommend for the establishment of Office of Local Government Auditor. Then we also recommend for the abolition of State Independent Electoral Commission should allow INEC to conduct local government election.
Thank you.
And
thank you. Thank you. We agreed. Please. Thank you. Thank you very much. Make your presentation. Next group, please. Thank you. You see, it's us. Thank you.
Chief Edward
Speak to the microphone, please.
Yeah, I'm Chief Edward Ekpoko. I'm the chairman of thought from Warri. Our memorandum is for the demand of creation of Warri State to comprise of the 3 local government areas of Warri South, Warri Southwest, and Warri North, out of the present Delta State. And secondly, we are also opposed to the creation of Tobe State, because it affects the Shekiri homeland. Not only the Shekiri, on this, I'm speaking on behalf of Shekiris the Benin and the largest, because they are one of the 3 states affected by the Ijaw demand
Thank you,
for
sir.
Torube State.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Next. Thank you. Please don't go. We have lunch immediately after this. Please don't go. You have lunch
My
before
name
you.
is
Thank you.
Dr. Dacholom Jambol from Plateau State, presenting a memo on behalf of the people of the Northern Plateau State Senatorial District for a state of Plateau out of the present Plateau. We are in support of our brothers from the Central South for a South Plateau State. So we.
Thank you very much, sir. Next group, please.
My name is Biodun Ojelade, representing the people of Isherolof-Imole. We appeal for the realignment of Isherolof-Imole into Lagos State in terms of boundary adjustment. I so submit. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Next group, please. Thank you for your brevity. Next.
Mr. Chairman, my name is Jennifer Oguze from Imo State. My appeal is supporting the reserved seats for women, the urgent need for increased women participation in Nigerian politics, and also just to state that in the 109 seats in the Senate, only 3 women, and in the 360 seats in the National Assembly, only 17 women. Please consider this bill. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Next group, please. Thank you.
On behalf of the River Southeast Senatorial District, demanding for minimum of Bori State. That is our minimum demand. Create Bori State for us. And who are people demanding for this Bori State? We are the people of Goni, the peoples of Andoni, Eleme, Opobo, Nkoro, Oyibo, and Tai. These 7 local governments were united and were economically viable. We have the oil and gas.
Thank you, sir.
And also we have the land mass.
Thank you, sir.
Equally, we have human resources to man our. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Please present to the chairman. Next group, please.
I'm Chief Odace Peters Kevin, PhD, representing the Benue South Equity Crusaders. I'm presenting a consolidated bill, one for the creation of Apa State from the existing Benue State, and a bill seeking for rotational executive public offices across the presidential, gubernatorial, and the senatorial. And I'm presenting a memorandum on the bill to grant administrative autonomy and immunity to the traditional institution so that they will be able to take care of the grassroots administration pre-colonial.
Please
Thank you.
present, sir. Thank you, sir. Please. Thank you, sir. Next, please.
My name is Professor Ebiragana Batimios. I'm speaking on behalf of the Oro Obolo Nation, 7 local governments in Akwa Ibom, and the only local government area. We have already presented a memorandum for the creation of a Obolo State from Akwa Ibom and River State for additional creation of 4 local governments from Anthony local government, the River State, and 4 additional local governments from the 5 local government of Akwa Ibom State, comprising Oron, in fact, the Oron name. All these documents have been submitted, and we are just making this presentation to affirm that the document we have submitted, we so. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Next group, please. Thank you.
Sorry.
Okay. Please.
Okay, here we have a bill strengthen the secularism of Nigeria. We know Nigeria from Section 10 of the Constitution is said to be a secular state. But when we see the Constitution contradicts itself by allowing another religious provision in the Constitution. So we are calling for a total waiver of any provision of Sharia, of any or other religious elements in the Constitution, so that Nigeria stand as a secular state as it is said. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Next, please.
Yes. I am Dr. Cletus Sassan. With me is Julius Akau from Plateau State. We are from local government of Plateau State. We adopt all consideration and local governments while we are requesting for Kwan local government out of Kwan Pan local government. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I see the president of the Nigerian Bar Association, Mazia Famusigwe. Please come. The deputy speaker wants to meet. Please come to the high table, please.
Mr.
President
Chairman
Nigerian Bar Association, Mazi Afamusigwe, Senior Advocate of Nigeria. Thank you. Please, let's continue with the presentation.
Yes, sir. Mr. Chairman of the committee, I'm John Emmons Bogwilas, representing the good people of Cham Progressive Association. We are here to submit a memorandum on the demand for the creation of Cham local government of Balanga local government in Gombe State. Sir, permit me to put it on record that Cham local government is not a new local government. It has been in existence since 1981 and also abolished and also created in 2001. Even a Bannerforce report of 1996, it was reported that we deserve a local government. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, for your patience and for your time and for your agility in standing all this while.
My name is Patrice Akwara. I'm the traditional Prime Minister of Malaysian Kingdom in Ngobala local government. I'm here to present the demand to create 3 additional local governments from Ngobala for the National Assembly to correct the injustice that has been made to us since 1976. 1976, when Obasanjo was president.
Hello.
All the local and Mbike, all of them have 3 local government areas, including Mbise, have 3 local governments. Ngobala has still remained 1 local government with almost landmass and population. The National Assembly correct justice. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Next group, please.
Hello, everyone. Ufoma Dude from Enough is Enough area. We are a non-partisan network of Nigerians committed to good governance and accountability in the country. I'm going to be speaking on the systems and structure of government. We believe that the referendum in matters of national and state level importance is a welcome development that saves the cost of this extensive process. However, we believe they should include a provision that says what is a matter of national or state level importance, and similar to our suggestion for the implementation of a threshold of 0.5 to 1% of registered will be required to bring an issue deemed important before National Assembly or State House of Assembly. Other provisions are written here and we'll submit them.
Thank you. Thank you. Next group, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Comrade Nonye Emesom from Maritime Workers Union of Nigeria. I'm here to bring a provision for seafarers, which can come under Section 162, subsection 1 of the 1999 Constitution. I'll present our proposal, Speaker.
Thank you very much for that. Next, please.
Good afternoon, Chairman. I'm Chief Ekpe Obu from Ufia community in Ado local government of Benue State. We are here to for the creation of our state and to make specific requests for the creation of Ufia local government. Ufia local government is a community in Ado local government, very viable, very resourceful. The community is unique of several factors reflected on our memo.
Thank you very much. Present your memo, please. Next group.
Good afternoon, everyone. Standing on all the existing protocol. My name is Dr. Shegun Adebayo from the Center for African Policy Research and Advisory. And we have researched into every policy recommendation that threatens Nigeria's strategic sovereignty, and we have recommended here, and particularly we reject the commodification of citizenship by citizenship by bill. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Please make your presentation. Next group, please.
I am Comrade Nehemiah Bajone Buba, standing in for the Nigerian National Union of Telecommunication Employees. We her position in written form, and I am here to adopt as submitted.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Please, others should follow the same line. Please, adopt what is already written. Adopt what is already written. Thank you.
My name is Dr. Owen Obidaya. I'm representing the people of Asarama in Andon government area. They have submitted proposal for the creation of Asarama local government area from the existing Andon local government area in River State. I hereby adopt the proposal as.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, good afternoon. All protocols observed. My name is Harry Obucheobe. I'm Director of Economic, Social and Cultural Rights of the National Human Rights Commission.
Police band, be ready, please.
I'm here to present
memorandum. And this is how the amendment, the bill that is expected by the House Committee on Constitutional Review, representative, is how the public is going.
So make a symbolic submission to endorse the support of the Commission for the whole process. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Nicely done. Next, please.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chairman, distinguished Nigerians. My name is Sweet Adeswa Okundaye. I'm the Director of Legal Services, Federal Ministry of Women Affairs. And I'm here to represent my Honourable Minister, Ajia Suleiman Ibrahim, who is unavoidably absent. We have a presentation. We are all aware of how passionate she has been about this. All she says is, if you look at the preamble,
this is the Constitutional Review Committee, and Nigerians are all out to submit their documentation as regard to requests that they are looking for from the committee. That is the alteration that they wanted the Constitution to have. They want the committee to work on their bill or to work on the bill, and that is why many Nigerians are out here to submit documentation. Now I will be finding out from some of the people that come into the house for the submission of the documentation, and as I have here, I have Head Aliman, and I'm going to be finding out from him. Daddy, gently come over to me. You're welcome, sir. How are you doing, sir? No, let me for you.
Okay, very, very fine.
Your name?
My name is His Highness Chief Sir Sylvester Akaiso. I'm from Oron, and the lead spokesperson Oron Nation for Obolo State creation. We are tired of being in Akwa Ibom State. Since the state was created in 1987, there's nothing to write home about in our nation. That's why we want Obolo State. I had said it at both hearings, at the Senate level and at the House of Reps, that the panel, the committee should go on a fact-finding tour so that they can see for themselves with their two eyes, not relying on papers, oral evidence, and so on. Fact-finding is very important because they will see the marginalization, the economic deprivation that our nation has suffered. In fact, that marriage was orchestrated by the military when they were in power. So right now, we want an end to that marriage. Our people want to be in Obolo State and determine their future, both politically, socially, and economically. That's what Obolo State has met up all the criteria: geographical contiguity, economic viability, and landmass. We have the resources to do so many things, to industrialize our area, provide infrastructure. And recently, people are trying to suppress us. It's not good. That's all.
Thank you so much. You've just listened to him. He said he wants Orom State, Obolo State, from the current state of Akwa Ibom, where the committee will be listening to them because we work on it and to the house, and I'll come back shortly once another person is available to talk to very soon. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. To all of you, the traditional rulers, the civil society organization, all the gender group, especially the women group, the members of the committee. Some of you have been sitting from beginning till now. I would like you to come upstairs. We want a photograph. Members of the committee who are still in the house, please come upstairs. I want to thank all of you development partners for being patient with us, supporting this initiative for the advancement of our democracy. The youth group, all of you, the media, we are very grateful. Nigeria, we have heard you. Nigeria has been hard, and the committee will go back to look at what you have said, prune it to reflect the desires, general desire, major desire of the federal people of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The journey just started. This is our public engagement. Now we are returning the work back to the Parliament so that your representatives will give it the final kick to enable all the right goal into the goal post. The goal post of inclusion, the goal post of better representation, the goal post that will yield development, better development, security, better financial autonomy, and all the rest of them. Thank you very much for coming. God bless you and bless the of Nigeria.
Thank you. Police band, please. National anthem.
Well, the event is coming to an end. The national anthem is going to be given, but shortly I'm going to be talking to one of us here. Just wait for Nigeria. Well, like I said,
thank you so very much, and this brings to an end the National Public Hearing for Constitutional Review. Lunch is served outside. Lunch is served outside.
Women with disabilities.
Who are able to submit your documentation. Are you so happy with that?
Yes, we are very excited from the members of Network of Women with Disabilities because this means inclusion for us.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
I believe the committee will do the job.
Yes, we are hopeful that they will include us.
Well, I will go and look for the deputy if I'm able to get him and see if I'm able to talk to him how he feels about everything that has been done by the
The double. The deputy speaker, chairman of the committee. I know you are so happy. Well, it seems he's a bit tired, but I will continue to find out. Hello, sir.
Yeah. The noise is too much.
Notwithstanding whether the noise is much or not, but let's just be here, we together. Sir, the Nigerians were able to come out en masse today for this submission to the public hearing. How do you see it?
Well, it's that the constitutional amendment one is an inclusive and participatory one. There's always, it underscores the importance of giving action to divergent opinions and hearing people's views to the changes they will see in the constitution. All the proposed amendments will not pass through, but at least everybody would have been given an opportunity to express a desire of the kind of constitution we want. It also shows that this is a bottom approach, not a top-bottom approach that has a broad-based approach to constitutional amendment to try to get views of Nigeria, because we can't keep amending the constitution. You try to do an amendment that is comprehensive and broad enough to address some of the issues that agitate the policy.
What will be your expectation from the committee?
Well, my expectation is that they will give we'll have an open mind towards all the proposals and have a robust debate and present a document for passage to the National Assembly and also for ratification by the different houses of assemblies.
So do you think creation of more states and others is justified, as some are requesting for community policing, state policing?
Well, I have my view about creation of states. As long as we have states that are dependent on the federation and depend on handouts from FAC to survive, then creation of state may not be a priority at the moment. But we need to look at our policing architecture and involve the states and the local authorities in enforcing security in the light of the obvious inability of the Nigerian police force and other security agencies to provide security. The people and the communities must be involved, but within a framework that ensures that the powers of these policing organs, if created by the proposed by the amendment, will not be abused and not be used as a tool to victimize opponents.
Thank you so much. Your name?
My name is Jaffa Mosigwe. I'm president of Nigerian Bar Association.
Thank you, President. Well, you've just listened to the president of Nigerian Bar Association, and I want to find out from you, what do you see about, what is your thinking as regard to this public hearing that gives room to Nigerians to submit their memorandum?
Okay, my name is Benson Sunday, and I stand for One Nation, One Law. So it's a very welcome idea, because we as a people group, we've been looking at it that the constitution itself is not itself shooting itself in its leg, because the constitution that said that in section 10 that is a secular state, still allow that there should be Sharia provision in the constitution for 275 to 65 downward. So that's for us to be able to remove such a constitution is for able to make an amendment in section is very, very important and very real. So I commend the House to have even make such a program like this, and we pray that they adopt our position, which is that Nigeria is a secular state. There should not be any provision of any other religion in the constitution. We have to stand as one nation under one law. People who are under Sharia state, especially the 12th Sharia state, are suffering. They are being tortured, amputated, launched to death, and all that, burned to death. Recently, in August 2025, not even up to a month now, a lady who was even a Muslim was sentenced to death. Why? Because of blasphemy, which is against the constitution of Nigeria. So we want to eradicate completely the Sharia provision in the constitution, which will, in the same way, eradicate or stop the Sharia usage in those 12 states of Nigeria that are using Sharia, and give more freedom, even use their human rights very well. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. My name is Sunday, standing for representing one nation, one law, and Sharia now. Thank you.
We're just listening to Sunday. He has given his own position. And I want to believe that others that are having position that may be available, I'll be talking to them. I can see some of the big men right in there. Well, my name is Olamikon. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for subscribing to Africa. You have for over an hours we've been talking and relating with Nigerians. But I have somebody around there that I need to walk down to. I want to go. Former Commissioner Lawrence Alobi. I know him and I cannot just let go. I see.
Good to have you.
You want to see it?
No, I can.
Okay, good. Yeah. Sir, why do you come to this kind of?
Because it concerns Nigeria. Nigerian that will add value to the development of Nigeria. It add value to our democracy and additional development and progress of the country.
So, do you think the committee has done well?
Planned very well. I commend the speaker, the speaker, for being leaders that have a listening ear, patience. They start to the end on. And they've been thorough. And these Nigerians are making this, want to make it a country that is people this on and a people's constitution and develop for the people of Nigeria.
Thank you so much.
My name is retired Commissioner Police Barrister Lawrence Alobi, former CPFCT.
Where you have benefit of seeing those that he has worked city, former Commissioner of Police, FCT. Well, thank you so much. My name is Bemiga Olamikon. Behind the camera, among the crew, is a Shogo Joseph, Tanel Ofem, Babatunde Atanda, Wisdom Olamikon, a host of others, Praise Ofem, John Ofem. Just mention the numbers of people that are behind the camera that you might not see, but they are the ones that are making things work well. Till I come your way again, my name is Bemiga Olamikon. If you want to subscribe to GTV Africa, kindly subscribe to GTV Africa, make a comment, and call us. We'll be out there for you. Till I see you again, bye for now.